we're trying to do is to deal with the problem of people who did not follow instructions. The instructions were to put the stylus through the hole in the ballot. They did not follow those instructions. Now, balanced against that, it's being suggested that the entire contest period should be stood on its head, and that the Secretary of State loses her ability to conduct her constitutional exercises. The legislature loses its ability. The Attorney General, for instance, points out all of the states that have elaborate statutes to make judgments on manual recounts. Well, that's wonderful, except the Florida legislature hasn't done that yet. Is this court to do it?
We've had cases dealing with this issue in Florida since the 1800s, and all of them in some way, shape, or form come about because voters do not follow the instructions. And in all of those cases that I have read, when you can look at the ballot, even though it is improperly marked and even though the voter did not follow the instruction, but you can tell the intent of the voter from that ballot, that vote has to be counted.
And Mr. Justice Harding, I would suggest to you that all of those cases that you have seen have been a voting contest. And the difficulty we have here, as I say again, the court is being brought into something it need not be brought into. This is not a legal problem. This is a political problem. If the voting is certified, everyone can then proceed with the contest. The difficulty is the political problem that is created.
How would you perceive, Mr. Klock, that this matter would be resolved? If it is challenged, then we would order a recount, or some court would order a recount?
You could do that, yes, Your Honor. But you have a record, for instance.
Isn't that discretion given to the canvassing board under the statute?
The canvassing board is free. The manual recounts are going on right now, and I believe, irrespective of what this court had said, the manual recounts could go on. They may well be material in a later contest. It doesn't mean that because someone starts a manual recounting process that the rest of the Florida statutory scheme stands still and waits for them to come back from vacation or whatever it is they're doing. And the record shows that in one case, there was somebody off on vacation for 4 days. Miami-Dade has just started today, maybe their count, after having had apparently hearings every couple of days over the last 2 weeks. It is now, at this point in time, we are almost 2 weeks beyond the election.